But
Guys,
most men,
if I was president, I'm gonna be honest, I would drive all the men underground, and the
and
women could
listen,
live up here.
and
Yeah,
listen, here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna come out like Kaminanga and Logan.
So basically, let's see what kind of other stuff women created. The windshield wiper, disposable diapers, the dishwasher.
Hold on, things that they're good at doing. I'm sorry.
Okay, that was sexual.
That was kind of funny. That was a setup.
I'm gonna say fortunate as well because I'll be able to live in this house when everybody else is gone. So
Mhm.
I don't really think I'm gonna move out anytime soon. Not gonna lie.
What if you get married?
They can stay in that
I
house.
don't really plan on getting married right now. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but later on, I don't think your husband would want to live there.
Oh my God! Wait, Pastor Roy.
Hey,
Hi.
how's
I
it
thought
going?
I thought you
Bold of
died. I'm sorry. No shade.
bo-
I don't know
bold
what
of you,
happened.
Pretty much
bold of
alive.
you to assume that I want a husband.
How dare you?
Bold of
Both
you,
of you to assume I want to get married.
guys.
For real, bold of you to assume that I
I
even
want to
want to
be
get
an
married.
It's not a bold statement. It's a common thing that women do. They want to get
common
married.
misconception.
No, women want to get
No, I'm
married.
kidding.
A lot of women do.
A lot of
Most
women, but
men
not
and
this
women.
woman.
Well, a lot of women do, but nowadays a lot of women also don't.
No, maybe in North America and certain places in America and Europe, but
The way men treat women, I
Mhm.
just can't get behind getting
well,
Oh no, I
getting
could
married
never
right
get
now.
disrespected by a man. I know how to fight.
Women.
So
let's
I'd never be disrespected, but I would never let myself be disrespected. But
yeah.
it's always like taking a chance, like even dating somebody, like you're gonna get disrespected, and even if you get disrespected
Mhm.
once and you don't take it, it can always happen again. So it's just kind of.
And another thing, even
what
too,
does
it's not
disrespected mean? What does that mean? Does that mean an argument, a
disrespected.
fallout?
For me, disrespected when it comes to like dating or something like that could mean cursing at me or calling me out of my name or putting your hands on me, like putting your hands on me, whatever,
It
lying
can
to
be
me.
many things. It
No, it
doesn't
could be
have to
many
just
things.
be like.
So if they just argue with you one time, you're just done.
Not argue. Well,
Not
it depends
really
on the
per
status.
se argument.
It depends on the content of the argument, and it depends on how you talk to me because I know how I can get because I am not a calm person whatsoever. I pride myself on my maturity very much.
We don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care.
So you don't have good self-control.
I really don't. And that's something I need to work on. So like knowing me, I know I could never get disrespected by a man.
And
that just makes no sense. I mean, it's just shit. Oh my.
And also knowing that, like, that's why Beth also probably chooses not to want to be in a relationship right now because they want to work on themselves.
That's exactly because I would never like, just like how you said, like a simple argument, I could like explode, and that's not okay for the other person because the other person can literally be like the sweetest man on earth, and I just like punched him in the neck because like he told me he parked the car wrong or something. Like,
So you're pretty much doing what you just said you don't want them to do to you.
exactly, I'm the problem.
Okay, so then I don't think men are the problem. I think we know who the problem is.
No, men are a problem. No, they're a problem.
Men can be the problem. This is true. Well, some men can be the problem, not all of them. Men like Pastor Roy are definitely sweethearts, obviously, but
Guys,
most men.
If I was president.
Don't you someday want to see a woman president of the United States?
Oh, hell no! Whoa! Oh, hell no!
I'm gonna be honest. I would drive all the men underground, and the women could live up here.
And listen,
Yeah, I'm
here's the thing.
gonna come out like Kaminanga and Logan.
And listen, here's the thing. Even as a gay man, I do what it is. I do this for the girls and the girls only.
What?
No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
So I will gladly live underground and sacrifice for that. Sacrifice
You
for
know
the
what,
girls.
Beth? No, Beth, you'd be my right-hand person.
So what happens if the roads stop working and like they get holes in the ground and all like just the world in itself, all the buildings start falling apart and electrical starts going down?
There's women.
There's a lot of women that can do that. If we need a man for something, we'll call you up and then we'll send you right back.
Yeah.
Too. There you go.
So let me give you an example. In the sewer system, they have men that go inside the side of sewers and they pressure wash. And they showed a video of a guy.
Men.
They showed a video of a guy pressure washing inside of a sewer. I don't know a part on him that didn't have cockroaches on him. This guy did not have a suit on. No, think about it. It's
Everybody stand up and applause.
no, you should, because people like him are what keeps your city good. You gotta have people that keep it going.
Thing too, like even like
You guys
Like-
are gonna
like
be
I just-
underground, so you'll be doing that anyway.
No, let me tell you what would happen. This is truth. As soon as we all go underground and build a utopia, and you can't keep the one we built you on Earth, you're gonna try to go underground. We're gonna say, nah, stay up there. Fix it yourself. They said on the bridge in New York, they had a lady go up there,
Pastor,
and they were like this. The guy pointed at the lady and said, "You're the first woman we've ever seen come up here. I've never seen a woman come up here one time and take care of these cables,
And
which keep this bread."
that.
No, she didn't. No, she was a newscast. She didn't work it. She was just trying to show what they do.
my whole thing is I love seeing a woman in male-dominated fields.
Meltdown. Well, yeah, they're just like.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
That would not be me. I'm sorry. I do not care. I can't handle cockroaches on me because cockroaches carry disease, and they're also just terrifying and evil.
But what happened if these kind of people didn't go in the sewer systems and keep them cleaned out? What would happen to the sewer systems if people did?
Would do it? Well, why not? Nobody's stopping them.
No, I don't think.
Sorry, I'm sorry,
What-
but this conversation is very sexist in my opinion. Like, it's just
pretty much.
I go for a walk, I'm triggered. I leave my house, I'm triggered. I sit in my room all day, I'm triggered.
Yeah.
it's just
How,
you think you're a dominating man who thinks women can't do things in men dominating fields, but who set that system up? Men did.
Let it out. Let it out.
Jesus Christ.
so let me tell you this, Mara. I don't think I said anything one time about what women can't do. You just
But
you falsely put that on me. I'm telling you, women don't do it.
No,
They just don't do it. It's not they can't.
because women
They won't do it.
It's just they don't get enough credit for it. Because I know
Yeah.
plenty of women who would love to do that, and I know plenty of women who are like, you
They
know,
would love to pressure wash inside of a sewer.
I don't see if men
No,
didn't exist. I don't really see why not.
No, they do exist. They're the ones who put the sewer there. So you tell me, a woman, just give me her first name, and then like call her up and be like, "Hey, would you love to work inside of a sewer and pressure wash people's feces, roaches,
And a lot of
rats?"
people would probably say no, and there's even probably a lot of men that say no.
Yeah, but a lot of the men that say no, it's still the men that do it.
There's also women.
But
that
they
do
said
it,
no.
though.
There's also women that you're make no sense.
No, it does.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Pastor Roy, I can't get behind this conversation.
That's all good.
Pastor Roy,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
but the computer you're on right now,
Mm-hmm.
computer you're on, the first computer was made by a woman.
Not this time. We created it.
Charles Babbage designed the first programmable computer 200 years ago, but it was made of brass and steel, not electronics. Because at the golden age of English bankers, calculators were paramount, and civilization worked on speedy numbers. This humongous contraption was 23 feet long and 10 feet tall.
Regardless, the computer that's built now came from a factory. and it's that you know what they called the computer.
But without, hey, be quiet.
Yeah.
But without that woman,
Mm-hmm.
there wouldn't
Sorry.
be factories to make
Mhm.
those computers. So your point
Listen, at
is
the end of the day,
invalid.
I believe
Let's see
that
what-
both men and women contribute a lot to society.
All right, so I'm looking right here just to double check. First computer was built by Charles
The first
Babbage. He was the first person to build a computer. It was not a woman. It says it right here in history.
a computer.
Yeah, he built it. He
Okay.
built it. It wasn't a woman.
Anyways, so basically, let's see what kind of other stuff women created. The windshield wiper, disposable diapers, the dishwasher.
Hold on, things that they're good at doing. I'm sorry.
Okay, that was something.
That was kind of funny. That was a setup. That you set yourself up for that. I'm sorry. That is so funny.
Damn, that boy weak.
Everything you just said is what they're good at doing.
Oh. I'm not done yet, though. You just kind of started laughing.
Very aware of invention. Invention has nothing to do with keeping a country up.
It makes it 10 times better because your country.
It was James King. James King is the first one to invent the washing machine. It wasn't a woman, so you're also incorrect. This stuff is being looked up right now.
I'm literally looking at it right now as well. Josephine Cochrane, frustrated with the time spent washing dishes, invented the first commercially successful dishwasher in the 18th.
Oh, commercial. No, you need to know what commercial. Commercial means that she manufactured something that everybody could buy. That didn't make her the first.
Hey.
Like Ford is the first to commercial cars.
She still made
King
it.
James.
She made it. She still.
No, commercial means that she invent.
It wouldn't have been able to.
No, commercial means this. Commercial means that she built something that people could buy.
Means this.
Right.
Commercial means this. Commercial means this. You're a man. You have.
What's the point in
You're a
making
man.
him
Shut up.
front of his accent?
Ooh.
What's the point of doing that?
You're a man. Therefore, your opinions are invalid to me.
Well, Mark, I'll tell you this. If insulting me makes you feel more validated.
Actually, no. Just say you hate women. At this point, just say you hate women.
Real.
And just.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
Go find.
You've already insulted me. You put me down. You put my language down. You misjudged me massively.
Period.
Right. That is true. Period.
Mm-hmm.
But why? What do you gain from being like this? What do you gain from it? Like, does it make you feel better to treat people this way? Do you feel?
A better question. What does everyone gain from this conversation? No shade.
It makes me feel superior to men, and that's what matters.
Oh, so in Roblox you want to talk over people and insult them, and that's superiority? Now you know why men are number one, because we use our brains to solve problems, not insult people.
Specifically men. Specifically men.
Mark.
What?
Just everybody. Just specifically men.
Well, how did you get here without your dad? How could you be here?
Men are superior. He got muted. I'm sorry. Like. Sorry. Didn't exist without women.
So superior. Wait.
He was just kind of the sidekick. He was just kind of the donor at this point. But my mom.
Hold on. Without your father, you wouldn't even be here. You have to have your dad to be here. Your mother doesn't create. No woman will ever. Mark, women do not create babies.
Anyway, let's talk about something.
They incubate babies.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Don't create babies.
No, they incubate babies.
We do.
You don't create.
We do. When we grow a baby, the sperm. This guy.
You must have. Mari, you must have fell asleep in biology. Creation comes from males. Incubating comes from females.
You didn't accept it either.
Biology is my first major.
Yeah, well you need to probably major it up again.
A woman.
The seed comes from the man, not a woman. A woman cannot and will never produce a baby.
Oh, you went to college? Period.
I
didn't go to college. Okay.
But also, like, without the woman, baby couldn't be.
No, you're right. You're right.
So, male pregnancy, male pregnancy, male pregnancy, male pregnancy.
Well, if male pregnancy is a thing, then you girls are definitely going to be obsolete.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Babe, he's gay.
Hey,
babe.
Where?
Pregnant men. Pregnant men.
Pregnant
Yeah, Mary.
men.
We heard you the first time and we didn't laugh. Stop.
Bro, Evelyn.
Hello.
Girl here.
That is not a sane person.
Did you hear her? She's dick riding right now. We
Wait,
heard you
what's
the first
happening?
time. We heard you the first time and we didn't laugh. She's dick riding. She's dick riding.
Wait, who? Who, Evelyn?
The girl that just came up. No.
All right,
Hold on
bro.
there. Her name is Shep.
Just time to go.